Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I just got done watching Peacemaker Season 2, and I've got to say, it was kind of disappointing. James Gunn has built up quite a reputation for himself, with the 3 Guardians movies, Superman, The Suicide Squad, and Creature Commandos. However, I can confidently say that all the projects I just mentioned are better than Peacemaker Season 2. This season was nothing shy of all over the place, and quite frankly, a little repetitive. Let me explain. In Episode 2, we are reintroduced to Argus, a government agency now under the watch by none other than Rick Flag Sr., who, due to the fact that Peacemaker killed his son, has it out for Peacemaker. However, we see Rick Flag Sr. and his Argus team try and apprehend Peacemaker 5 separate times. On another note, in all the trailers and in the early episodes of the show itself, the show makes it seem like the main focus of the show is on this alternate universe, where everything Chris wants is there, like his father and brother both being alive. However, for the first 5 episodes, Peacemaker is more or less in and out of this universe, and this alternate universe is not the main focus. We spend most of our time in episodes 6 and 7 in Earth X, which was good, but even then, episode 7 ends on a cliffhanger with Chris's brother Keith still being alive and seeming out for revenge after Peacemaker and his friends killed his father, only for that to lead nowhere in the finale. Meaning that for this season of the show, there is no main villain. My guess is that the main drive of this season was supposed to be Harcourt and Chris's love story, but it's hard to be invested in that storyline when it's either heavily overshadowed by Earth X itself and Argus stuff, or it's really kind of hard to get invested in because until the finale, we never actually get to see it. Not to mention how this season treats its side characters, especially Vigilante, who basically has the same joke running over and over again throughout the entire season, which was funny at first, his interest in different animals and creatures. However, by the time we got to episode 8, I rolled my eyes by him talking about manta rays. And also, not putting the suit on until episode 6 was definitely a stretch for me. He wasn't really given anything to do, and that was really annoying. The same can be said about Harcourt, and even though she's supposed to be the main love interest, she really has nothing to do until the finale, which is insane. The only person who's like an exception to this statement is Adebayo, who has some really heartfelt speeches throughout this show. Now, some people are saying that they have lost faith in the DCU as a whole, and while I disagree with that, overall, I think this was an overstuffed season with only a few good episodes sprinkled in here and there, such as Episode 1, Episode 2, Episode 6, and Episode 7. But this show did have a really weird finale, and that definitely doesn't lead into Man of Tomorrow. And I'm going to have to go ahead and give Peacemaker Season 2 a 6.5 out of 10, and I think if you want to skip this one, you should. Anyway, have a good day, and make sure to like and subscribe.